Hey guys, this is Brandon Aim High Comics again for another contest video. The Doom 143 and Freddy's, 200 subscriber contest, joint contest, which is awesome. I just recently wrapped up a joint contest with White Nova Comics. So I'm really excited for someone else to be doing a joint contest. Doom-Deez, 200 subscribers. Couple things that they want us to do, so I'll get started with that. Pick our favorite artist and 5 covers. No secret, my favorite artist is Gabriel Del Otto. I've been on him for a long time before some of the hype. His stuff is really good. The regular covers, or even some of the regular covers, are kind of hard to find, just depending on where you are. Well, in my area, it's been difficult to find out in the wild. I'm going to start ordering some back issues online for the regular covers. I have found some variants at my local comic shop, and I'll get started with that. Some of these are regular, some of them are variants. One of my favorites is his Moon Knight run of covers, and very detailed. I like the background and the fact that the Moon Knight actually looks like he's popping out. It looks like he's popping out of the comic book almost. I really like painted covers because growing up I was always used to watching my mom paint. She painted several paintings. She has them all over her house. My brother's got some in his house. I'll have some in my house. But I have an appreciation for painted covers, and that's why I like Gabriel Del Otto. I think the hardest thing for a painter is to show depth. To make something look three-dimensional on a flat surface. I mean, Alex Ross is really good at that, and Gabriel Del Otto is really good. The thing I like Gabriel Del Otto over Alex Ross, which this is all opinion, is his backgrounds have a depth to them, if that makes any sense. Red Sonja, awesome cover. And when you're looking for his covers, if you're not sure, look for that signature, that kind of the triangle with the lines through it, and that's his signature. But just his background just give depth to the actual figure that he's painting. Just awesome stuff. I haven't seen a lot of people with this one. Don't know why. This one was done in 2006. This is kind of when I started following him. Annihilation Nova. Just the coloring on that. I mean, it's hard to tell, but the shiny parts on his costume, I may not be coming through in video, but in person, it actually looks shiny. It looks like there's like a light in there. That is very hard to convey. Lighting is very difficult to convey on painting. Kincaid. The artist Kincaid, a lot of people have like his calendars and stuff like that. They call him the Master of Light. I mean, if there was a Master of Light in comics, it would be Gabriel Del Otto, because he's so good at lighting. Another one, get to the variants. Justice League #1, the Trinity. I got the black and white version because sometimes when you get black and white comics, you can see a little bit more detail. He just did an amazing job on that. And get to the most recognizable ones. If you don't have one of these in person, you're like, oh, it's really ugly. Some people think it's ugly. Some people just love it. But if you haven't seen one of these in person, it is just a different level. I don't think it'll do it on justice, but it just look, if you ever see it, just physically look at one, it is awesome. And that's 5A, and this is, well, that'll be 5B, and this will be 5A. Of course, the pink Harley just kind of sets it off. Got it in Mylar HD. You just can't beat that. And I'm kind of disappointed that he's so popular now, because his variants have become increasingly more expensive. There's no way I could pay for the Venom or the Ghost Rider. It's too much. I'd love to have it, but it's just it's a lot to throw down for a variant. It's getting kind of ridiculous. The next thing is, I prefer slabbed or not slabbed. I have no slab books. I have none. Actually, I made my first submission to CBCS in September for some Michael Golden books, 2 Michael Golden books, Micronauts #1 and a Doctor Strange book that he did. So I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know when I get my books back. I should be getting them back in December if the time frame holds up on their website. I'm not really sure about the slabs. Like I said, that was my first submission. I don't know what to think about it. I had owned one slabbed book that I'd gotten off eBay when I was still eBaying, and I sent it to Vince as a random act of kindness, but I haven't actually gotten one myself. I think it presents pretty well. The comics, I think it's good for preserving the comic, especially older ones. I think I would probably, the new ones, I mean, I would probably slab this, but CBCS doesn't slab magazines at this moment. CGC does. So if I get around to seeing Neil Adams again, maybe I'll get him to sign it and have this preserved in a slab. If I see Del Auto, I'll probably have him sign a couple of things and have them preserved and put on the wall just for preserving and framing purposes. I don't know. I'm not gonna go slab crazy. I don't know. That's just me. Hardest comic book I've ever had to look for. This is an easy one for me, and people might laugh at me. I own the entire Savage Tales run except for #1. Can't find it. I bought the whole set like at one time. Here's the cover. Printed it out so you can see it. Very iconic cover if you like Conan or magazine size comics. I cannot find this. Yes, there's some on eBay. They're not in good shape. They're way overpriced for what they should be. Finding one out in the wild I've not found one, 0. I don't like eBaying. I don't like buying books on eBay, especially ones that I'm like very particular about, like this one, Savage Tales 1. I just want to find a high grade copy, and I haven't found any copies. I've called around comic shops like in Dallas, Shreveport, Louisiana area, Little Rock. I've had people looking for it for me and have not had any luck. Like I said, there's some on eBay, it's just they're not in good shape, or they want just incredibly way too much. So if you see this out in the wild and it's high grade, let me know. I'll be willing to trade for that at some point. That's kind of what I got. Hopefully I did everything. I wrote down, got a notebook here. Hopefully I did everything correctly. But I just want to say thanks to the Doom 143 and Freddy's. Great contest. I don't even know what the prizes are, honestly. I haven't got to watch that video yet with the prizes. I'm just happy to support 2 awesome channels that are good guys. And I hope their contest is really successful. I've seen a lot of entries, so I know it's going well. And I just want to wish those guys good luck and continued success with their YouTubing. But that's pretty much it. Till next time, this is Brandon with Aim High Comics.